Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going for artifact number 2 on the list. This is the Cave of the Massive, or the Massive Artifact. And I kind of want to go over a couple things before I go into the cave. One is that this cave might be one of the most anxiety-causing caves for new players and existing players, whether they've been playing on this game for quite a while or they're new to it. People lose tames in here all the time. And I want to go over a few things before we get inside the cave. One, again, this is probably one of the more dangerous caves because it has lava, and there are instances where you have to jump, and if you don't make the jump, you're going to fall into lava. So just be cautious in this cave. I will go over the explorer notes. Most caves, especially on this map, if you're looking for explorer notes, there are 3 generally in most caves. Not every cave is going to have explorer notes, and I kind of want to just go over that real quick. So this again is one that has 3 explorer notes for those who are trying to complete the game. They're trying to complete their explorer notes so you can gain the 10 additional levels. So we're gonna go ahead and start out this cave, and I'm gonna put it into the description of the video where this cave is. It is latitude 74.1, longitude 92.1. So without any further, me talking and rambling on, let's get in here and I'll show you guys how to get to the artifact and how to get the explorer notes, because there are 3 explorer notes in here. So let's go ahead and get inside. So again, I'm with my trusty companion, the Pyromane. We're gonna run in. Now, if you don't have a Pyromane, I would suggest either getting a Baryonyx. Again, it goes back to the Baryonyx. Baryonyx are very versatile creatures. They can jump, they can tail spin, they can bite. However, you can only tail spin in water, so it doesn't really help here. But this cave isn't too difficult. You should be just fine. However, if you have access to the Pyromane and the Fantastic Beast DLC, I would highly suggest getting a Pyromane, if nothing but this cave, because again, Pyromanes are incredibly good. They keep you like a neutral temperature. They can go in the lava, the whole 9 yards. Like this dinosaur was meant for this cave, in my opinion. And not only that, look how dapper this little kitty looks. Just, oh man, so cool. So let's get going. Now in this cave, you're gonna find a lot of bats. You're gonna find Aranios again. You can find Megalanias. A lot of them, they're not really gonna affect you too much, especially if you've been playing for a little while, or even just a imprinted dinosaur. You should be just fine. Thankfully, there are no Arthropleras in this cave. Man, we really just don't like Arthropleras. I don't think anybody does. So after we get unwebbed here, we're gonna make our way down to the left here. Again, we're just gonna clear out a couple things along the way. No big deal. And this is kind of what I was talking about when I talk about anxiety-driven areas. This spot right here, it's a little bridge, but underneath it is strictly lava. If you're not riding a Pyromane and you fall down in that, you're going to die pretty quickly. So just, again, be cautious. If you don't have a Pyromane, be cautious. Other than that, you're just going to be able to run to the right. We're going to kind of chew on everything and keep it moving. We're gonna run past these crystals, and this is one of the more important things. There's another gap right here. Now, again, if you don't have a Pyromane, we can just jump across this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You basically just have to run on foot and jump. Okay, not a big deal, but again, some people don't like heights. They're claustrophobic. It can make it a challenging jump. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do it on the Pyromane. Now, just for instance sake, the Pyromane could easily run through the lava here, and I would be completely fine. But that's not the purpose of this video. I'm not here to show off the Pyromanes. You guys can go watch the other videos for that. But here is the first explorer note that we're gonna run into, and it is the Megaloceros explorer note, which is actually gonna be right in front of the artifact room. So it's gonna be by this little pillar here. That's gonna be the first one. Now, this is where the Pyromane's going to show off a little bit. We can easily just walk across all this, jump over the lava. And again, it just kind of goes back to, you know, Pyromanes they're just amazing tames for this specific cave. So, you know, if you haven't thought about purchasing it, I at least the DLC, you know, I would consider it, just because they are so good. Even if you don't go out and tame them yourselves, they're still absolutely phenomenal creatures. All right, so we're in the room. Apparently, my Pyromane had a little beef with that bat. So we're gonna grab the artifact of the massive again. Okay, since we came from that way, we gotta go find the other 2 explorer notes. So let's get to work. So we're gonna jump over these 2 little lava pools here, the one consistent, and go this direction. Now I know in PvP, a lot of people, or I'm sorry, I should say mega tribes, have this kind of set up where they can just teleport in here at will, and I find it to be, you know, it's just, I'm jealous. You know, I'm envious that people are able to when they're playing PvP. However, I understand how people can grief, so, you know, I get it. Wildcard has to keep boundaries, so we're just gonna keep trucking along here. Now, up on the left, sometimes there can be like a red or yellow drop, so just be cautious. So at this turn right here where these crystals are, we're just gonna hang a right, and we're gonna kind of go down this little narrow path into these old structures again. Kill everything out of the way so nothing attacks us. And we're lucky enough to get a gold drop. It's not very common, I find these here anymore. So let's go ahead and grab this. Not bad. So this, if you've gotten to this location here, you are going to be able to get the 2 explorer notes, because they're so, look how close. You can literally see one over by the lava pool and one up here sitting by this obsidian. So just make sure you grab this one. This is the Rockwell record 18. And then also you just come over here to the edge and get this Manta dossier. Other than that, we're gonna go ahead and watch my Pyromane take a poop. How attractive is that? So we're gonna go up, because I'm gonna act like I can't just automatically flame leap up there. So we're gonna go up this path right here, and then immediately hang a right. And I tell the people in live stream a lot that if you're gonna do caves and if you're gonna go after artifacts and all of this stuff, just remember a rule of thumb. And I came up with this a long time ago, and it's called up to out, right? Up to out. And so we're gonna jump this again. This is what I was talking about right here. Another spot for anxiety, because people can fall off just like that. And I want people to understand that this cave isn't friendly. Even though on stream and even in this video, it seems pretty docile, you gotta understand that if you miss, you're gonna fall down. So be cautious. Okay? We're gonna come up. We're gonna start killing all of these Dilos, these scorpions, the bats. They're gonna try to give me the rabies. We don't like the rabies, so no thank you. All right, and here's where we came in. So again, we're gonna use that saying that I came up with a while back. Just remember, if you don't know where to go, up to out, up to get out. So we're gonna go ahead and exit the cave. We've got our artifact. We found all 3 of the explorer note locations, and now we're just gonna leave the cave. Okay. And now We just have one more, and then we will have collected all of the artifacts for Broodmother. So I'll show you guys that in the next video. Thanks for watching.